Hello, hello, hello. Let me just go. Oh, I was doing that. Like sending a text message to somebody, or if someone wanted me, I'd miss that. Okay, let me just go ahead and get the stuff brought up on my other screen, and we will get started. For however long the game actually decides to last today. Hey, Black Ninja. Copy link. So I just have to be listening to the gosh, was it the Greatly Is Lost soundtrack again? It pinged. Pinged. Publish. And then I will also drop one here, and also have a quick work message to check. I see a ping from work. Well, I will say we use Discord for work, which I think is kind of neat. Let me just Oh yeah, somebody could reach out to our team about. It'd be so just checked all these messages. Dev art team. Ugh, I hate the new mobile. I can't read what I'm clicking. Okay, there we go. It squeezes all the rolls up onto each other. Okay. So that should be all the messages I need to send, at least for right now. Okay. Let me refresh live chat. Oh, there we go. I thought I saw a message in here. Just nothing besides that the issue regarding the servers is kind of a big one, and it might take them a little while to fix. Actually, I can read it word from word right quick. I'll go back to Discord. We are working on the solution. The problem is quite big. It might take some time to handle. That was his word for word what he said. Ow. Sorry, my desk is kind of poking me. Well, but I hope it might just be an update because, I don't know if this would actually need an update. I feel like this issue they're having might be, sounds a little bit more server side, so it sounds like something they need to fix with that. I'll just go back to using this thing. I have found a way with Spooky Army to sort of nuke classic space. But it's very RNG. They can't just debuff you to oblivion and it just doesn't work. Also, I think having my figs closer to like 7 stars would really help for that team. Well, this one's not going to go too well. I feel like with this one, it means I need to honestly go probably for Leo. Okay, Malik's basically dead. Excellent. Oh, he got his thing cleared now. But yeah, I do want to show off that team later. Actually, I'm actually want something else for you. Yeah, we'll see. You want to go regularly. But I do have a team that I can try out that team against in Brix Expedition, and I will try doing that whenever I get close to it. We will, I think, do you. So we all can kind of attack. I think it's supposed to give us, I believe, speed up too. Speed up 2. So we're going to do that. I will go ahead and steal some buffs. Get some heals. Start working on them a little bit. Yeah, let's go and hit them with this. Try to see if there's anybody I can really slow down. We'll talk a little bit more after this because this one is a little bit hectic. But not hectic. Starting off with Ernest. Stunned at the very beginning is never fun. Well, this way we'll have this when Jin's attacks us, which would go pretty nicely. Also, I did get second place in tournaments. I went back and did it later. Super annoying. Had to quit out so many battles. This team is really good for fighting classic space, but I think my issue is, well, one, I think a lot of the people using classic space, the teams I was fighting were like top level, not top level, like kind of like the best classic space, like they were really maxed out versus I don't think that everybody in the beta shot kind of is. And this team can beat these teams in arena, like no problem. I think the issue is that in arena you don't actually have to win with all your figs alive. So while that wasn't ever a problem I had to worry about in here, in there is actually quite different. So while I was still maybe doing good and would beat them, I just would get like 7 points, 5 points, whatever. This stuff that you don't want to do, so it was just kind of like annoying. I did actually swap out eventually for, I think I swapped out Magisto for Chili, and that worked quite better. Kept people alive, but though it got less people like were dying on me, but I think I went down to like the bottom of the tournaments, where there was lots less like fully maxed out classic space figs, which I think also made it less easier. I think some of those, I feel like they might even be bots. I don't know. They don't like they ever really play, which is weird to me because I'm like, okay, I get it. I would get there, like never playing tournament, sure. But you also have to register for tournaments. So maybe they just register so they get the 50th place reward or whatever and just leave it in there. I don't know. But it was kind of weird to me how people like they registered but just never play it. Well, even though they had like classic space teams mixed in there as well, I can get some like the truly random teams like the straight from Brix Expedition. I can see that being just like AI, whatever, bot teams. How's everybody else doing tonight? Yeah, we're going to do a little bit for arena raising. No, there's not payouts not for a while, but like I won't be able to rise after a bit. So like let's go ahead and do that now and complete some of these like quests and everything. But yeah, it's just nice to be streaming again. I wanted to do it more this weekend, but stuff kept on coming up, and I was like tired. One time I like went ahead and went out to bed at like 7 o'clock. I was like, yeah, if I feel that tired, that's probably for the best. But tonight I feel kind of energized. Nothing else too much really to do, so I'm like, you know, let's go ahead and sit down for a stream. Might be kind of busy. Dad's not doing too well health-wise, so I might be a little bit busy with that. Like, what up? I don't know if I'll have as much time to stream, so while I can, let's go ahead and squeeze it in. Got a little bit of work done on the city video. Will be a little bit longer before that one actually even gets done, but hey, go ahead and see what work I can do on it, at least get started on it. I had most of the pictures kind of like ready, or research I guess done, you could say. But I'm looking forward to getting that one out sometime soon, because I would like to see that maybe get done at some point, so that would be kind of cool. Not making too great of progress this event run with my, well, I say that, I actually have I think 2 of them at 50, so I'm kind of happy about that. I think they're down here at the bottom of this, here we go. Get 54, 49, 25, 30, which is not too bad. I'm not really farming too many of them either, so hey, getting there with some of them. Also level some of them up just a little bit more because I like using them. They're just fun. I think it's like a fun go-to team. Might as well go ahead and level them a bit. Also, before I forget, let's go ahead and sign up for tournaments again. I want to use a little bit of a different team. I want to put something in here that is a little bit more fun or different. I kind of even want to just put in like the chili team. That might just be kind of like a fun one to do. Just something that's like a little bit different to fight. You're not going to run into that team very often. So I think something like that will be really nice, I guess. Something a little bit different. But yes, we're going to go ahead and get started with our time quest, which is to use, I think, should I double check? I think it was just to use Spooky Army in some fights. Or somebody from that team. Let's see, what was it again? I just know it was a Expedition Voyager. Just strictly for Spooky Army. Decent number of battles to do too. And I get some more of him. I mean, that's not really, well, I think just 4. Honestly, I think the ones that lasted 2 days were way more generous, weirdly. But hey, I'll take it. And the team I want to fight for sure, I think is here. There we go. Either of these paths will also work. But I do want to go for them. Like this random team always gives me at the beginning. But yeah, I want to discuss a couple other different things. We'll be trying to get some more stuff for LEGO Legacy done. Like I said, I want to do that city video. I think it's kind of my next one. Still want to do a like something for like. Oh, I wanted to do a like beginner's tutorial. Maybe like a section, like a couple different videos of them, so I don't have to cover it all in one video. So if there's something they don't really care about, they can skip that one just a little bit more palatable. Nothing too like long there. But I also really want to make a like a video ranking the different like events and going over like which ones are like the best, like most beginner friendly events. I think something like that will be kind of a fun video, although I will go ahead and say spoilers. I do believe it's going to be Spooky Army is going to be the best one to go with, because at least enough end, middle game, beginning, late game team. Like, I think Classic Space is kind of better than other obstacles with all the debuffs and debuff immunity. Makes it really hard for Spooky Army to compete. Though I do think otherwise they could. I think they might be kind of on that level. They still miss like a good 5th fig. But I think they're like a good enough team to go for that you might even, well I think, well, you definitely could probably get them earlier than Classic Space Up. And get some like a nice solid team running fairly early on. So I think that would be the one I would recommend the most. Yeah, honestly, Alumni Days might be kind of decent. I think it's a little bit hard to progress there. Well, gosh, there's lots more blocks and different figs you need though. If you can get enough currency, those figs might be kind of fun early on. Okay, this is going to be one of these. It's going to be a little bit tougher. Go ahead and pop that. Do one of these. Pop one of these, and we're good here. But yeah, also a little bit Unreal, couple semi-ish maybe related videos for LEGO Legacy. Is I do want to make some with my own collection. I might want to like a part 2 to the city video, just going through my own like LEGO city collection, going over which figs I would like. But I kind of want to do a like physical review of stunts. I kind of maybe want to do like a part 2 to the city recommendation that just focuses on the stunt figs, because I think there's lots you could add in from there. Lots of cool, unique ones there. You could definitely do some really nice stuff with. So we're going down here. We'll do something like that, and maybe we'll do like a part 2 to that one where I use my real collection, because I actually have a decent bit of stunt figs, and I don't know, I really like them. Lots of neat variety there. Some cool, colorful ones that might could go with a bunch of nice different teams. Like, I'm pretty sure you could do a couple techie, at least one Buccaneer, at least a hot, I don't know if there is a chill one, but some other stuff, maybe Justice, because I think some are actually like some police officers just doing stunts for whatever reason, although there might even be like a wanted one, because there might be a criminal that's also doing stunts for some weird reason. I'm going to do some healing. Gonna pop this. And overall we're doing pretty good so far. I shouldn't attack him. Oh, that's sucks. I thought that was Bot. I was like, yeah, definitely shouldn't attack him, especially with him still on the board. Excellent. Oh, hey, Black Ninja. You're back. Now they have to go back and watch to see what you missed. I miss your mother. Oh, no worries. Though, hey, if she wants you to do something else, don't feel too pressured. I mean, I appreciate you coming to watch me, but hey, if your mom wants you to do something else, no big deal. Let me go ahead and take care of this team. It should be a fairly quick one. But yeah, also for other video things, I plan on doing one tonight if all possible. Where I just go through and go over some of the stuff some of the various things I got for my birthday. Lots of fun stuff here. Then we can go over some of the different sets I got. Nice. Yeah, Scully is very strong. Though basically just generally killing Leo with him, even if he doesn't revive, locks up the game, which I've noticed with testing. It's kind of weird because he doesn't lock up the game if you kill a zombie and zombie comes back. Which is weird that zombie doesn't lock up the game on dying and reviving, but Leo does. So we kill them. Pop that, pop one of these. Oh, come on, you almost got it. Let's just do that, just in case. I don't know if there's any health missing, but just to make sure. But yeah, Scully is definitely very good and is also making me increase my recommendation for newer players going in heavily on Malicious Malice. I would highly recommend going into that one because they're very good. Doomhelm was pretty decent. I mean, they're not like the most meta nowadays, but they beat a lot of the teams up to the point of reaching Classic Space. I think even then they might do some good against some of the teams past Classic Space. Classic Space is just still such a strong hurdle with all that debuff immunity, debuff clears, and debuffs they just stick on you in general. It's just kind of like, it's just kind of hard to compare a bunch of teams. Lots of teams need debuffs and other things to work against them. I think they're one that could get you pretty far early on. At least more so than a lot of other like beginning tiers of a lot of other events nowadays. Like, okay, Alumni Days is decent, and I mean, I guess you get Basil, but will Basil help you get too far? Yeah. Maybe Corn Cup Guy and Super Wrestler, they might be decent, but you have to have like a bunch of very collectible figs that you're probably not going to have too much of. Okay. I want to try this team a couple different times. But I think I have found a way to be able to beat Classic Space kind of. I know this is a little bit weaker, but I wanted to really fight this team with this team instead of trying to fight them in Arena. Because I had the success in Arena. I beat them in Arena with this team. It's just kind of very hit or miss. You really want him not to get that there. But hey, we at least stay okay for all the other things. So I think we can still probably do it. Pop one of those. Pop this on him. They go do some extra attacks. Because he would basically be able to use his ultimate right now. Get some more healing. Try to get him more healing going. Try to disable some more of them. Okay. Really, I needed them to clear a taunt at some point from Santa. I still actually like Santa having taunt. I think that is a major liability with him. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. I'm gonna try this until I actually beat it. I know it's doable. Although, granted, I mean, I could have beat it there too, technically. I mean, you can have Santa die and still beat it. You know, I'm just gonna go for somebody else besides him. I think, honestly, for this team, you want to go for Alan last. Go ahead and remove some of the more annoying figs. I like how the team, the time I fight them when I don't actually use taunt with my taunter, I manage to keep him alive. Gonna pop one of these. Okay, pop this. Maybe stop going for Santa. Another one bites the dust. Another one of these. Another one of these. I just need to actually just change the position of him. I don't know who I would want it to be. Maybe Grimhelmer? Grimhelmer might be a smart one to change it with so he doesn't get his pep messed up so much. I'll go for you. Actually, I probably should have went for him. But spin for you. You have no power here anymore. Kill him. Kill him. There we go. You're gonna... it's just gonna freeze up the game. Oh my gosh, no, he actually died and stayed dead. You didn't bonus attack him. Thank you. But the way I was able to do it, I guess I just got really lucky by Alan not disabling him. Like Leo just not disabling Santa early on. Is you do that strategy, you get a turn 1 Santa ult to go and get everybody paybacks, and you really wreck face against them. I'm not talking about free to play, I just mean best value for them. I don't care really about free to play. Like, kind of none of them really are free to play. I just mean in like availability of good figs you can get for the least amount of investment. Most modern or most newer events need you to go through like a couple other like previous parts of an event. Like I'd get like the first kick is from Tyranny of Justice, second, third, fourth, like yeah, like a couple different tiers. Alumni Day should get still get Basil. Holiday Break, still need to go and get you Yeti. Collectibles Journey, though Super Wrestling Corn Cup guys still decent. They usually want some other stuff to work with them, and there's lots of requirements to actually get them. It just doesn't work out as good there, and a bunch of other ones. Mind Games sort of wind up getting DigiJ, and then of course, like you mentioned, that Quincy. That one you have to get Quincy. You have to get the set before you can get Alan and Leo. And then also that one too, you also have what you need to get Reed and Dwayne as well before doing more stuff. There's just lots of stuff you need to get. The tree it's not useless, especially using it turn 1. Using it turn 1 prevents your allies from revival, from healing, which is really strong. Plus a couple other debuffs it has on it. Like, it is very strong, but strategically, I would say you really want to save it for a revive, especially you're probably using Santa as Reviver too. Also, you're probably fighting Classic Space. Putting the heal block on them won't do much because they'll just probably resist it or clear it or have debuff immunity, so it doesn't really do anything to them. So like it is smart, and I used to do it, and I think it still kind of works. But for especially now with the cooldown increased, I would recommend saving it, especially when fighting classic space. And I wouldn't really say classic space's biggest issue is healing anyways. That's not exactly what makes them tough. Like, sure, they can heal a decent bit. They do have like, a couple good healing moves, though I don't feel like the AI Andreas hardly ever uses his healing moves, so it doesn't like matter that much. Or his like big heal moves, so you're not actually going to really block that. I guess you could watch out a little bit for Alan, but Alan, I don't know, I feel like that move is more scary for just when he brings people back, not necessarily just for like healing. Not saying that it's not also scary for that, but that's the main reason you have to watch out for that move, in my opinion. Well, listen, that's why I would say Alumni Days is not beginner friendly. Granted, if you are like investing a decent bit into the event and like looting nodes and getting currency, then like you have enough currency build up, you could then go ahead and maybe unlock some easier some lower unlock costs, assuming you get them if you don't have Basil yet. I know some of the stuff have like the stores progressively unlock more stuff as you go on. But with the stuff that you would need to get to be able to really proceed in that event, I would say to me puts it down a little bit less. You said to get through the tier 1, you might be able to buy some of the figs from the store who are, I think, decent early on. Though it might be a little hard to get a team that works with Lionel and Roy. So, I mean, I guess you always go straight for Fright Night. Fright Night might be really useful early on at low levels, but I don't know. I think it's some of those you still might have to kind of watch out for. Like, I don't know if those would be the best ones early on. Like Scully, I could see Scully being very plug and play, kind of like early game Kai is. You just stick him into a team, does big damage. Actually, kind of like a mixture of Kai and Highwayman, because they have a built-in like stealth to their kit, so that's like extra good. Since you can help prevent them from being killed, so I kind of say it puts them almost a little bit more like a replacement for Highwayman instead of just like a replacement for Kai. But I think it's a very good ability there. Very plug and play. Grimhelmer probably much less so. But hey, I think Grimhelmer will still be a good tank early on. Has 2 different tank moves. Putting taunt on the lowest health enemy is kind of strong. At least in the right circumstances. And the AoE possibility to disarm them, disable them, is really good. On her like S2 that also gives her taunt. Like, I think they are good. I mean, I think they kind of die a little bit easily. I think all of them kind of do, but there's lots of stuff. I mean, technically, you want them to kind of die a little bit on this team because they give them, like Malak and the rest of the team, some different buffs. And he can bring them back, so it's not like this too big of a deal, them dying. But yeah, so I just put that. I think this one has lots more immediate use. Like the first fig you unlock in this event is pretty good. Lower unlock cost as well. So it's really just not that bad. So I think that one to me is what kind of puts them up here as the like, yeah, they're a pretty solid one to go for. Because like other ones, what you did Basil, you'd have DigiJ, which is actually honestly, I think DigiJ might be one of the better earlier ones. So there's definitely some pluses there. But then it's like what, Yeti, Quincy, Lay. I guess Corncob Guy is first collectible. Him or Super, so they kind of get them at the same point. That case technically Scully and Grimhelmer as well. Like you don't have any, like other requirements. Like I think the first 2 nodes collectibles journey, the ones that get you both Super Wrestler and Corncob Guy, I think they might have the same requirements. I don't know if you actually need to like unlock one of them before you get to the other, if I remember it correctly. They might have changed that. I know that one's changed quite a bit with all the other stuff they've added into it. But I know you used to be able to farm like 2 early nodes for them, and there was like 2 later nodes for them that were better. I'm pretty sure that has changed. There's the other figs are there now. But so that's why I've personally put those as kind of better. This is the 5K Allies achievement. Nice. Pen game. Doesn't have restriction. Oh, I mean, like the only real unique thing there is DigiJ. I mean, I guess also Clockwork was kind of exclusive, or at least at one point. I think he's like a decent enough fig, at least for a techie team. So I do put that as a plus, but I will admit, I kind of like Clockwork Robots, so I might be a little bit biased there towards him. But yes, not the greatest. I don't even remember all they even have on map 1 now, because I know like at one point it was like Ninjago, then it shifted to be like more techie focused, then they kind of shifted it back towards Ninjago, but you still have some techie stuff there, which to me is kind of weird. Like, it's weird to me that it's still kind of techie, because you also have like the Quincy one, which feels a little bit more techie, but also it's kind of weird to me that Quincy isn't techie. Though it's also weird to me that like almost all of Classic Space is techie. So you can just do like the techie event with a full Classic Space team. Okay, also I'll be right back. I see you pass on a message to somebody. I'm just gonna kill this team right quick. It's just gonna be kind of fun to just annihilate them. Presents. Fill Santa's presents.
Oh!
Okay, back now. So I just to pass on a message, let somebody know I wasn't going to be somewhere tomorrow that I was originally planning on going. Well, you at least got to listen to good Jubelia's lost music in the meantime. You have a bunch of gold. Nah, I've had myself 7 stars for quite a while now. Another classic space? I'm fighting more classic space again. Oh man. Yes, I felt like there's enough restrictions in Collectibles Journey that to me that one doesn't feel beginner friendly to go into to actually get the good stuff. Also, a lot of that stuff is mostly used, I guess this was only spooky note, is mostly like useful within there. Like I guess Highwayman's kind of useful outside of it. And Yuppie is too, but the rest of them, for the most part, I mean, I guess Chicken Soup Guy's useful early on, and maybe also early on, once if you can get Super Wrestler for that boost there. But Top Dog main character skill, you have to do lots of investment into things you might not use otherwise. At least Alumni Day, you might be using Castle Figs or Spooky Figs, which have use elsewhere. So I think there's like a good use outside of that to get it. Hey Tim. Well, you finished up your Halo weekly events. Nice, nice. I'm so sorry for being gone for so long. My mom wanted to talk a little bit more, but I didn't be like, hey, I want to get back into my stream. I just had time to give you this message since I just got it from Miss Susan. Come on. Oh, this is one of those where we miss all of our first hits. That makes sense. Hate this note. Yeah, let's make it a challenge for all your first attacks miss. And put you up against some like good teams as well. They get a free hit on you because you can't hit them in the meantime. Now I just have to actually get Malak's ult as well to bring her back. Cut somebody. Oh come on, I can't even bring them back, so I have to bring them back to Santa. Well, they're dead. Ow, Santa's almost dead as well. That did a lot more damage than I was expecting it to. But I guess Spooky Girl is actually a decent fig, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, really. I feel like it's okay. I mean, I feel like honestly we have an overdose of King's Court. I mean, granted, I think King's Court is just like the counterpoint at this point to Fright Nights, although to me I always thought King's Court should be really reserved for like the royalty figs and maybe some of their like associated person, like you might have like the court jester, the court wizard, so those to me kind of fit, but otherwise I kind of felt like it should remain without them. I'll bring you along, somebody a little bit different. Yeah, I also find it weird that a lot of times those maps always have it as both battles being the same. You would almost think it would be like at least maybe a different team just to like vary it up a little bit. Santa was not healing very well there. Here we go, we're gonna pop this. Nice pop, turn 1. But how has your day been going, Tim, or your week? Been a little bit hectic for myself with all the stuff going on with my dad. I might be having lots of trips to the hospital and doctors and all this other stuff. Well, we are for sure going to be, but we might even be having more than I was already kind of expecting. So let's go ahead and remove. I want to go ahead and remove him while we could. So let's go and remove him from Dragon Fire. Another one of these. There we go. Lots of nice healing. Well, it is definitely recommended. I like some of the stuff with those nodes of you could wait till you get a better fig, or you can try doing it early with this fig that isn't as good but easier to get. Because I like some of those things like with Darwin, Headley, Dwayne, and some other ones. Which I wouldn't mind if those figs could become better, and I think they've done some stuff where you can put them on a team. Like you could do a LeQuay team if you wanted to. I don't know why. Well, I mean, I guess I know why you might want to, but I don't know if it's going to really work that well. But you can do that. But I'm okay with those figs not working in game, because that's kind of how these games go. Like you have some stuff that's more early game, you move into some stuff that's later game. Now granted, I don't always like that, and I think if it's like a single player, non-offline, like, not game as a service, but like live game, like stuff that keeps on getting updated over the course of time, you of course will have some stuff that get phased out from the very beginning of the game. Just due to like 5 years later, yeah, some of that stuff's going to be more powerful than it was at the beginning of the game, or you're going to have to like do something for maybe there be some reason to use stuff differently than what you had at the very beginning of a game. But I think that kind of is a little bit more acceptable with like a live service game, I would say personally. I don't like it for especially like creature sort of RPGs. That was, I think, one of my biggest problems with, what was it, Monster Hunter Stories 2, when I was trying that out. I wasn't trying to get out, so I watched a bunch of gameplay of it. It was a really fun game to watch, personally. He did not get that taunt from me. Interesting. Is that game, as you went, you were supposed to be replacing your monster roster with newer monsters that you like captured. Well, it's not bred down. You stole the eggs, basically. That you kidnapped. You kidnapped when they were an egg, and then you raised and had them bond to you, like your Owen Grady from Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. Technically, because there's technically two different series. Weirdly. But it was one thing. It's like, ooh, I like some of these different monsters, but as you proceeded, you just got better and better and better ones. I guess technically Pokemon's like that. And I mean, you might could have got through the main story. There was like the main story of that game was like 20% of the game. Like post game was very big, and that's where we got like most of the cool stuff. But like with Pokemon, you can get through the game with the stuff you get early on. I mean, you might want to like level it a little bit strong. Like you want like a whole team probably of Rapidators. I mean, I guess you also want like a couple different things mixed in there just for different like damage types, a little bit more coverage. But that was one of the problems I had with that game, is you were supposed to be like regularly replacing your roster with new creatures that had better genes, more gene slots, stuff that you could max out like a bingo grid to get better points with. and it was just kind of weird to me because I kind of like to get some stuff and sort of stick with it. Like I like to maybe get one of everything and maybe mix in some stuff as we go. But like if I find one creature I really like you had some at the very beginning of the game. I think they were even like the creatures you would normally hunt, like the side creatures in Monster Hunter. But one of them was a sort of like long-necked dinosaur type thing, and I'm like, this one looks kind of cool. I like dinosaurs, I like them a little bit more than dragons. Would love to be able to just like straight up use this for the rest of the game, and it's like, no, you can't. You're supposed to like level up each region to like the new creatures and all this stuff, and it was kind of disappointing to me. I kind of hate some other ones that do that. Although the only thing I also kind of hate with some of those games is you get attached to some creatures you have early on, and then you also don't, like when you get some new ones, well, some make it hard when you get some new stuff and you have to like level it up from like scratch, and it's like I'm halfway through the game, can I get this like at least around the levels of my regular team so I could do some of the new stuff. Like I want to play Dinosaur King a little bit more, but like one thing I'm not looking forward to in there is like I'm gonna eventually get to the point where I can get a Spinosaurus. I would love to have a Spinosaurus on my team, but then I'm gonna have to like ditch somebody off of my team and level it up from scratch. I think that one maybe gives you some like EXP boosters and some stuff, so you can boost stuff you didn't get since the very beginning, which I think is a little bit of a nice idea. Helps speed it up a little bit. I don't know why you just spammed a whole bunch of emotes. Can't get Malak to 6 stars, 29 tiles away. I've been using Laquay instead of Scarlet. Scarlet on one day, Rabban on the other day. I would definitely say go just all in on Scarlet, personally. Gotta go soon? Okay. Okay. There we go. Get it going again. Go live. Make sure we up live. There we go. What's your brother's Discord name? For the emotes? Oh, Stone Cucumber. Okay. Very interesting name going on there. I was really hoping I would go for somebody else. So let's go and pop that. Well, they took a lot of damage. And it's not such, it's gonna take a while. Okay. This nonsense is gonna take forever. Why does somebody pop up as immune? I actually hate riding non-searches. They just gonna shoot me. Was that, and like you don't have to show him getting every single individual buff, and he doesn't actually gain that many buffs. Like he never gains like 60 stacks of whatever it is he's gaining. This is very riveting. I would love this, but luckily though, this isn't arena or tournaments where you are timed when fighting him. Please kill him with damage. I don't know who we're even attacking at this point. Give somebody else taunt, please. I need somebody else to second attack. Here we go. Just clear all that. Oh my gosh. I'm surprised he didn't have to show off his animations first. No, our team provide, just an annoying team provide. But let's see, there's a couple of things we want to talk about. Been playing some more Godzilla Battle Line. Definitely not taking this season seriously and kind of taking it off has been really nice. It's been nice not feeling stressed to do a bunch of daily battles and everything, though I even feel like I'm raising more in the battle pass. I might even wind up at the end buying, even though I missed out on like lots of other stuff. Haven't gotten the new 4-star unit. I don't know if I exactly get it. I would like to get it at least at some point, because the collab, the thing they have mentioned is this is a collab. The stuff will leave the game at some point, though if it was like last time it took it like 6 months, I could probably at least get like a copy of it. And they've added in stuff where you can level up 4-star units with a special material you can get instead, and I probably won't touch it. I'd rather go and give it to Godzilla or Kong from the Monsterverse. Personally, giving it to Godzilla, but at least we'll give it to level 20. Then I might start giving it to Kong a little bit, but I don't exactly like him. He is an interesting leader, and it is kind of neat having a unit that other people can no longer get at this point. That is one thing I would say that is a bonus for Kong. But yeah, I don't really want to give them my stuff. Although it's also weird because you do have as well, for this, they've added in a like 2 3-star units. So there's not a way yet to do it for them, so it's gonna be interesting trying to level those at some point, because you won't be able to. Though the new 3-star kind of sucks. He's very costly. He's more costly than the other 2 units previously were. They were saying that the other unit he comes with is like a 7-8 cost, which is very high. This one's a 6 cost. He's pretty weak. He has a stun ability, which is kind of good, but you have to be close range for his attack to stun. But he is like a medium attack range, so he won't get closer to the things to stun them. Very few things have a close range attack, which I mean would be good to slow them down, because those things are normally pretty strong. They also only work on land units, which is another thing kind of negative about him. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of like bad. Like the ability I guess could be busted if it was like for his full range, but like never being able to use that. I don't know why he costs 6, because the last unit they released for Ultraman, just Ultraman himself, was a 5 cost. He's busted strong, so it's kind of weird. But it's nice playing that game without really caring too much about completing the battle pass, raising an arena, doing all that kind of stuff. I think it's been a lot more relaxing, not feeling as compelled to play because I've spent $5 on the battle pass thing, so I kind of want to make sure I complete it. So that game's been oddly more enjoyable, but boy do I really wish they would add some other game modes or something, or put some restrictions on some ranked or whatever, so you could like fight people and have your so you could fight people and maybe not always run into the same units. I feel like I'm mostly running into the same teams, and it is very kind of not very interesting to always be fighting the same teams, which I mean we have that in this game with like Classic Space in most like top arena shots, and Gush was like that for a bit with like Majestro's Tower, ninjas, pirates, different things. I mean there's always going to kind of be that, but I always like when there's at least a couple more teams. And it's also kind of bad too because of the battle line, there is definitely units that are just the best ones, so like I can't blame people for using them, but they are the best ones, so definitely keep on using it. I don't remember who all I worked on, but I did finish it. I sometimes auto Brix, sometimes don't, depends what I'm actually playing it on. I don't have a multi-monitor, oh that's not what to do that. I don't have a multi-monitor setup, so I can't like play it on here while also doing other stuff I like to do on my computer. But I can kind of play it on my phone. But I might even try getting it set up at some point on a tablet, to try maybe just playing it on that. A little bit easier to click on some stuff to help it along when playing. Ow. Spin, spin, spin. Do all that stuff. I wish I would attack somebody else there. I've seen y'all attack sometimes else randomly. Go ahead and drop this. Actually, I probably should want to do the Christmas tree. Go ahead and get around his damage immunity. Though we are killing other people, so that's nice. Somebody else. Take him out. We'll pop this. There we go. And now we just damage him until he runs out of his thing. There we go. He's done. This one's gonna be very quick. Spin, spin, spin. DigiJ comes out from nowhere. Downtown, just hits everybody. I actually love DigiJ on this team. He's a fun one. He's a fun six fig to me. Oh yeah, I'm making Primal Ops at some point. Probably. Or maybe I don't know. It's just honestly, it takes a long time to spend stuff in this. I've had to just play it for like 2-3 hours to spend all this stuff. Kinda don't look forward to that too much. Let me go ahead and put everybody in the mines. They can have a lovely romantic date while down there. Like chili next time. Nice. Although that's assuming you can hold till then. I don't know. Not sure what all the new stuff is they might drop. Although that new stuff might be delayed with the current issues they're having. Not saying you can't hoard it, but I will admit sometimes it's hard when you have other newer stuff released that you want to maybe get more so, depending on what they actually release then. I don't know if it will be anything good or not. Though the newer stuff is always a little bit more powerful. And we're forgetting to do some more arena battles in the meantime. I'd like to go ahead and get a little bit higher before the game shuts down tonight. I will admit my Masako plans are getting a little bit less likely to come to fruition. Still aiming for it, but I don't think my gym horde is going to be as good by then as I was hoping it to be, just simply due to all of these outages and stuff have really affected me not getting higher in arena before payout. So I've been getting lots of times like 12 or 15 because I'm like, oh, let me log on an hour before payouts. So I go ahead and get to the maximum like heights possible. Like nobody play. I think I'm the only active player high up in arena for my shard. So nobody else is going for payout at that time. So if I get high up, nobody really tries to knock me down because nobody is actually like rising. At least not then, which is really nice. But because of that, because it goes down like an hour and a half normally, or an hour before my payout time, I normally just tank, which is very annoying. So I've been getting like 125 gems the last like week, which is much less than my goal of 200 or 300 even. So yeah, that's been kind of unfortunate. No, I'm still at what, 200? 2,000, 3,000? I think I'm like 2,000 something. I spent a couple on Arena a couple days ago because I wanted to try messing around with the Spooky Army team. The 2,200. Don't know how high I will get by then, and I might spend some during the next event. I might even spend some like tomorrow because I feel like you might have another Malak time quest, and I might spend some on that. My payout's been messed up since Tuesday, I believe. So honestly, that hasn't been very fun. Expedition. I really want to buy here. I actually have all the figs maxed out. Ooh, we'll be buying you. I don't think I actually need that many of those. That's not exactly needed. You don't need those. Nobody here really. Yeah, I'll just wait for other good gear to come back. Speaking of good gear, pizzas are a must. Waiting for getting the green elixirs back in there. Buy some more of those. And what do we have here? Pizzas? Yes. No. And I don't think I really need those. Saving up some more then. 100 gems last night, and then was like, you can go to bed. Someone knocks you to rank 2 at the last minute. I'm home from school today, you will rank 6. Yeah, sometimes, I haven't got it recently, but for a bit, every like 3 weeks, I would find myself at like rank, like in the 30s, which was weird because normally I get knocked down just a few. But yeah, that one was extra bad. I'll try to maybe raise one more time. They might be a little tougher with these teams, so I think they are both doable. A little bit more of a stall. I actually could probably take them on. Although I do want to see what's even at the top right now. Well, this doesn't bode well for the game. Try again. Okay, we can't see leaderboards. I must. What time even is it? Yeah, the game's probably down again. I'm gonna log back in right quick and see. But I think it might be down, so we're probably gonna go ahead and move on over to Brawls. Okay. The game is at 42. So we'll go ahead and move on over to Brawls then. The game is down. Hey, at least I got to, what, 5th place? I mean, not that great, but I'll take those gems. Where is my Brawls? Can I make a Brawls thing? A Lego Brawls, there we go. I'm just looking for Brawls all the time. Oh, he's actually... mute that because I do actually have music in Brawls. This is honestly pretty decent. Might pop out. We're going to talk about some more stuff during this. Also, I do want to talk about some Jurassic World Dominion stuff at some point, and a couple other things we want to talk about as well. You want to stay and chat with some of that stuff? Grand Peace? No, I think I did as well, but I don't think it was actually really used by anybody. Also, let me go ahead and send a message about something on the not new stuff. Moving on over to Lego Legacy. Not Lego Legacy. Moved over to Brawls. Okay then, so we're gonna get started. Yeah, I think I got something that was used by like one person, two people, nobody. Also, apparently this isn't actually Jurassic Park music, but I think it sounds pretty good considering. Also, I wanted to try the offline mode, not free for all. Versus co-op. What kind of maps do you want to do? Let's do some co-op ones, because then that would be like capture the flag and other stuff. I don't know whose face I'm using, but I love how angry it is. Let's use the Pharaoh, Ninjago. That's a Ninjago kill mission, right? Everyone's Jurassic World then. Okay. I don't know. That's why I went ahead and also one reason I kind of started the stream a little bit early because I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead and get on in here and do this now. Why do I have a bunch of golden ninjas in my team? I'm supposed to be playing offline. I thought. Well, let's just play offline. Okay, that's some of the. Well, I would assume it would be some of the legacy stuff. So granted, the golden ninjas might have been even before that. It might have been some like other Ninjago unlocks. But yeah, watch Dimension, kind of like for my birthday. Personally, not good. I don't know if it's exactly the worst. Yeah, these are definitely some players' interest. Does not do. I mean, I guess I am also online, so that might be literally affecting it. I don't know if it's exactly the worst Jurassic World movie. Like, if you were like a book or movie reviewer, this one might not have been the worst one. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know. I feel like it's either not the worst like Jurassic World movie or like Jurassic Park overall, but it might be the worst movie or something. I think I wouldn't say it's the worst movie, but I think it is the worst Jurassic Park type movie, if that makes sense. It felt very weirdly unconnected from the theme of dinosaurs. It was almost just like random sci-fi stuff, which isn't bad, because honestly, I do think that's a direction the stuff could go. I mean, this is stuff where they've been cloning dinosaurs since the, what's my teammate? Since the, like, 90s, 80s, just because I guess probably a little bit before then. So some of that stuff's kind of okay, but then you have, like, a lot of weird stuff. But I do have the T-Rex now, so this does make me stronger than them. So the locust stuff's kind of weird. other sci-fi stuff. The fact that it just had like some human cloning stuff, I'm definitely okay with. I feel that to me definitely feels fitting for the series. Like, hey, you've been cloning dinosaurs, why not try to clone people at one point? I mean, that was also the last movie too, so it's not like that's anything really new from this one. I'd like to get that person. There we go. But yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of bad. The Locust stuff, I heard the people complaining about the Locust. Locust was really weird. Go on the plus side. The Locust, meaning that they cloned like prehistoric insects, is very cool. I shouldn't have left. That stuff is really cool. The way that were used, though, was really weird. I didn't even exactly tell you how they were used. I don't know, like, they kept on saying, like, oh, that's not how we're actually doing, or something, which feels like it kind of contradicts itself. Like, they were maybe using it to control the world's food supply, but also saying that some of that stuff was an accident, so they weren't doing it, but, like, it kind of feels like they're telling the truth by saying that, so that's weird to me. Okay, we got the feet beat there. But yeah, no, that was kind of weird. Some of the new creatures were neat, but well, I guess that's honestly, I think maybe it's the worst Jurassic Park movie and the worst movie, two of them, because you also had them do. The story was weirdly split between like two different stories. I'm just going to back out. I guess I'm not actually doing offline. I feel like there's real players there. There were much better bots that were doing the air dashes and other things. Although maybe this is too, because I'm doing a party thing. This maybe would set me up with other people, and then we would do party stuff. Maybe that's what this is kind of more for. Let's see, what was that? It was in party. Okay, so that was online, not offline. That was local, but I think you can do offline as well. I just don't want to actually turn off my internet to be able to do so, but you can play this game offline from what I've been told. But yeah, it felt like there was two different stories going on. Honestly, it felt like there was a different sci-fi story with the stuff from like the Locust, the weird corporate stuff. There was a bunch of like just random stuff about like bad corporations and weird stuff with the environment, but not the environment, but is the environment, but the world's ending, but somehow dinosaurs are related, but not. I don't know. I mean, Ian Malcolm always gets a little bit weird with some of his stuff. I don't know. It felt kind of weird, some of the connections back to dinosaurs or something. I don't know. Like, it felt like it was going more to sci-fi stuff, and honestly, some of the stuff to me felt like it was a sci-fi story happening, but there was also some dinosaurs there. But the bad guys don't know why they exactly needed to have dinosaurs to do anything they would do. I mean, I guess to make the super locusts or whatever, but like, I don't know why they also had like dinosaur habitat. And then the dinosaur fight at the end was just kind of stupid how it happened. Like, I don't know if that needed to happen. The Giga felt like the least evil of the big meat eaters we've had in the series. I don't know why the Therizinosaurus and the T-Rex tag teamed it, but the Therizinosaurus also didn't feel like trying to beat up the T-Rex too. And just a whole bunch of weird stuff there. Let me go and grab that. But yeah, I don't know. It didn't exactly make the most sense to me. I would say, personally, it kind of almost feels like a sci-fi story that was supposed to exist at first as something else. Like, it was a full-on sci-fi original story. Not like sci-fi movie original, but just like it was supposed to be something for that. But then they couldn't get it made, but then they combined it with like a Jurassic World thing, and it was okay. Like, that then got them the okay to be able to make the story, because they were able to make it into a Jurassic World story, even though it felt like it was largely unconnected. Get close to me. Feed me your health. Feed me your health. Grab that. give me that, thank you. Okay, grab that one. Okay. Honestly, kind of surprised I'm not the leader in points. So what's the leader points? I'm in second place with 5. Okay, keep it going. Go down here, try to beat up some people, still theirs. Okay, let me do a wall jump there, but I'll take that. Okay, I'm in not 6th place, I have 6. Still in 2nd place though. People just have better abilities for me. Better abilities than me for here. Gosh, they're getting some good stuff too. I think that's a monkey kid ability. Give me that one. Okay, go on over here, because there's almost always one over here. Grab that. I'm in 3rd now. Just go off there. Well, I'm fighting the big guy. I'll take that. What, 3rd place? Maybe 2nd? Maybe worse, I'm honestly not sure. They might have beat me up there. Okay, I got knocked down a lot more at the end. Yeah, unfortunately, the game does seem to be going down. I mean, for me, it's been going down at the same time the past like week or so. So I feel like you can kind of expect to do it now. Ooh, the unicorn, or a unicorn. I feel like this is actually be a costume though. This isn't a video unicorn. Me up there with them though. I also got lots of points with the vehicle I don't like, or I don't exactly fully understand. Ooh, the Ninjago Seabound. It's kind of interesting. Hidden side, I'd never go Blacktron, honestly. Try something a little bit different. But yeah, I don't know. The movie was, honestly, I'd say kind of bad. They also brought back the somebody making dinosaurs that attack people you shoot a laser at. And the police are raiding her thing, and she, like, while they are like watching her or something, well, sorry, the dinosaurs escape from the cage. They're looking at them like, y'all have guns, just go ahead and shoot them. They are Atrociraptors, like the basically raptors. Just go ahead and shoot and kill them. They're gonna eat all of you. And she's over there in the distance. She pulls out her little laser pointer, pew 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 pew, and shoots all the CIA. British intelligence. I think they're working for like French CIA or something. Those were the people that were raiding the dinosaur thing. And then all the things attack them and you like kill most of them. And I'm like, why are we bringing back the laser pointers of death? No, don't do that, please. If anything that needs to die in the Jurassic Park franchise is the killer laser pointer. I have a couple of crabs, not crabs, lobsters, not scorpions. Nobody wants to go for them? Not so entirely sure what they do. Oh, we have another mummy on hand. I like the trumpet they had. Oh, we have the dragon. So now I actually know what that does. I will pick it up. But I'm honestly not sure which attack does what still. Okay, I think I used up all my powers of them there. Oh, I'm tied up. I'm like, why am I not using my ability? Knock you out, knock you out. Mama said knock you out. Yeah, kind of disappointed by it, but conversely, really happy with the tie-in stuff related to the series, and like the stuff in the games. Okay, can't get there. I got knocked away. But yeah, I don't know. The stuff in the games have been pretty good. Like I like the stuff added to Jurassic World Alive. Kind of wish we could have got more of what was going to be added into Primal Ops that was related to the movie. I think that was one of the really big missteps from there, is they just never added in that stuff, so you never got to actually have like the good tie-in stuff. And it was a game that was supposed to tie in to the movie, and it didn't ever get anything from there. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, they got that. I'm on heal. But yeah, I don't know. Just gotta be some of that stuff. Wouldn't mind some of that stuff being added into this game. Also saying that I wouldn't also mind Lego getting some more Dominion stuff, because there was lots of creatures they left out. Like for instance, one that's very obviously missing is the Dimetrodons. I'd love to see the Dimetrodons get added in. We'd love to see them as Lego. I mean, they might be able to use some of the dinosaurs that don't actually physically exist as sets in here, because they get a little bit more creative, it seems, with the different abilities. But I would really like that. I think that would be kind of fun. Do the mummy. Do the mummy. I don't know if that was me. I'm assuming that's me. Okay, I'm one of the two mummies. How many points do I get? They get more points because my team won? No, okay. It seems like sometimes you get some more points. I'm not sure where all the points come from. And I still have one more. I think we'll get unlock some of the actual dinosaur stuff. I really don't too much care for the people. Ooh, another spot of the butcher. The butcher completed? Yes. They get butcher's knife. I throw meat. Oh, I hit them with a steak. I like that. I also wouldn't mind seeing the Jurassic World stuff get expanded upon. Maybe even some of the Camp Cretaceous stuff, because there are figs for them that are official Lego figs, so they could add them in here. Let's go with that one. Actually, no, that one. But yeah, I think it would be fun. I would like to see this stuff get expanded upon in the future. Okay, talk to you later, Black Ninja. Same map. But yeah, I don't know. I really like some of the different stuff they have for it. I saw some talks they might even expand some of the licensed stuff and add more licensed things, which I don't know if that's the best use of money. Cause at least with Lego Legacy, they had to pay to use the license. Now, I don't know also how this one got in Jurassic World. I don't know. Maybe they decided to pay for that. Maybe Universal was like, sure, go ahead and use our stuff. I don't know. Kind of weird to me that one is in here. Kind of random. It would have been my first go-to thing to add. My first go-to IP that Lego has to add into a game. But hey, if you're able to get that and it costs you much or whatever, solid enough one to go for. But yeah, I don't know. Would be cool to see if a couple other things get added at some point. There is lots of cool things that you could add in. Not saying I would say really go with like Star Wars, but like Star Wars could be interesting. Could probably make a decent bit of money off of adding in Star Wars as well. Some of the different superhero stuff, they could probably look fairly interesting. Like I might like to mix and match some different parts from like some Marvel and DC. That I probably wouldn't allow both of them in. So you probably would honestly have to pick one or the other. Which I always hate that. Sometimes they have to kind of do that, but I guess you can't. Disney probably doesn't want to be sharing some stuff with like DC. So you're probably not going to get both of them in the thing together. I really wish that was easy to do on PC. That dash seems very strong. But having to double tap it, and it's not exactly the best in my opinion. Can I actually get on there? There we go. Just go ahead and just drain them of health passively. Of course, they go get the thing. Go ahead and knock you out. Or I guess go up here and just die. But yeah, I would like to see them maybe work on doing some more things. I think that could be really fun. Some of the stuff they would do with it. I mean, you have like lots of weird ones you could do, like especially if you're okay with doing not big ones. I think there's a bunch of really fun things there that you could do, like throw in maybe some like the one-offs or whatever from Dimension. Like maybe you could throw in like some of the Sonic stuff if you were okay with doing that. Honestly, Pirates of the Caribbean and Pirates of the Caribbean would probably work fairly well. I already have a bunch of pirate stuff, so doing some more pirate stuff would probably be alright. Let's see again. Pirates. You might could do Lord of the Rings. I don't know if Lord of the Rings stuff works that well, or well. I mean, that would definitely be lots of really cool extra not sci-fi, fantasy things, which I think would be pretty nice. Like you have some more castle without having to add in more castle, but I would like to see just more castle myself. So saying adding in more castle instead of actually adding in more castle isn't a plus to me. Like see that one would work well. I think Avatar. I would love to see Avatar myself. So getting some of that would be really nice. Okay, that's my person, I think. I couldn't tell if I was damaging him. It throws me off because his lightning's purple, which the purple lightning makes me think enemy team, but the enemy team is purple. I kind of wish maybe his lightning would change depending on your team. It's like, oh, it's blue lightning now because you're blue team or something. But yeah, I think there could be lots of cool IPs you could probably add in. I wouldn't be too upset by it, especially with how this game adds in. Like, whole event in LEGO Legacy is a little bit sadder to me. So I got the female Pharaoh Queen or whatever, which is kind of ironic. I was using her in like 2,000 years. But yeah, like if you add in like a little unlock track, maybe some other smaller unlocks too. Can we go to a different? I'm gonna choose a different lobby. They just want to do the same map over and over again. Can we try something a little bit different? I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and get to a game, and we'll go. I'm trying to find some other people to play with. But yeah, I don't know. Just having in some like different things, I think would be really neat. Like you add in like 1 or 2 unlock things with a couple different like abilities, victory screens. Let's go video. A couple different things like that. I think this game could be really neat, and you might could do that, especially if it doesn't cost too much money. Though I'd even say, but I think not saying you do a whole bunch of DLC. This game could probably work decently with DLC, at least for the branded stuff. Like throw that in there as DLC. So if you don't want Star Wars, it's like you don't have to. Not saying like I say never say no to it, but considering that the IP stuff would probably cost the game money, like you would probably want to get back some money from that. Maybe make that as DLC, where you can buy it and then you could just like unlock it as you play or whatever. Put that in there as like another unlock track. Add that to your list, or throw it into your other unlocks. Depending how they want to do that, but I think the unlock tracks is kind of neat. So maybe through that and some other stuff where you unlock it from just playing. Though for people that played for a while, that might not be that neat because you probably will reach the point where you don't really need more unlocked tracks because you've already kind of unlocked everything. Or well, you would, I guess, more so need them then. But the issue there, I guess maybe they used the Scorpion. I guess that was the thing on me. Oh, I thought that was me spawning back at first over there. I'm like, why am I at the enemy base? But yeah, like, they would probably go through it very quickly versus somebody like me who's a little bit newer. Like, I'm still working my way through... I want to get a single ability. I'm still working my way through the unlock stuff. So for me, it's extra... Let me get on here. It's extra like useful since, or I guess it wouldn't be maybe as great, or maybe I guess it'll also be decent since I'm still going through and unlocking other things. I might have, like, it would just be like some more stuff in there, wouldn't stand out as much. What is that? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so like that would be just kind of cool. So I'm trying to actually find out what we should be doing here. But yeah, so like that would be, like, use your words, Paul. One of the things with that is if somebody has played for a bit, if it's just like 10 new things to unlock, you'll get through that honestly very quickly. So it might not be as great, but hey, that's probably a good way maybe to add in some licensed stuff, and then anybody could see if people are interested in more of it or not. I guess frankly for me it would depend on what theme they added in, though granted, if they are as interesting as it currently is with getting the unlocks, that would probably be really good, since right now I think the unlocks are honestly really kind of fun. Or unlocking the stuff is fun, and then it's also neat, the character customization stuff going on. There is a lot of, like, you can use a bunch of the stuff you unlock in a very nice way. It's not just like you have some new stuff. Like in LEGO Legacy, I might get some characters I would never like really use or really want to use or whatever. But in here, it's like, hey, I can use them now to like make my own characters and make some really cool looking things. Let me go ahead and suck you all dry. Give me your health. And I guess I'm going now to the middle, because it's probably the middle. Nope, up here. Sup, fellow adventurer. Just stay here so they can't really just knock me off, and I'll just drain the health slowly while you find them. Don't throw me that way. Don't throw me off the board, please. Yeah, I'm back down here, and I jumped off the building. Excellent. But yeah, I think this one, even if it is less interesting, would still always be somewhat fun. Getting some new stuff, since you can use them to like make characters with. So I do think this game has some extra benefits there that like LEGO Legacy definitely doesn't have, cause it's like, I might not ever really want to use Star Wars or Ghostbusters or whatever, but here it's like you can use them, stick those abilities on anybody that you do want to use, and just go that way. I think we might have this. I said that, then we lose it. Can somebody get like one hit on them? Because yeah, we just all respawn. I don't think we're going to win this one. I feel like we definitely had it. Oh, thank you, game. I'm gonna go ahead and go on over to here. Okay, so it went back to the middle. I was kind of surprised by that, but I'll take it. Honestly, I thought we had that point. I thought that was all color. I guess not. Yeah, I don't think it is Black Ninja. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is a game that I won't say could milk DLC, but if you had the right stuff, probably could. There is definitely some things here that I would be interested enough to see get added and might would maybe pay for. I don't want to say maybe too much DLC go into the game, especially not soon after release, but maybe in the future. Okay, I still need to get a couple more sarcophaguses. Mummy snake car. Okay. I thought it was supposed to be a snake, and it looked kind of very Venomari. but I also wasn't sure because it kind of looked a little bit maybe birdy, and I know like Egyptians kind of use the bird theme quite a bit. Monkey Kid, I guess. Free for brawl. Yeah, I'm gonna dodge that lobby, and we'll go back to brawling again. But how is your farming going, Tim? Let's do a free for all. Ooh, but I'm definitely enjoying this game. I'm kind of happy it's not free to play, because I feel like then you would really be milking updates with money and stuff. Not that I would really expect anything to be like pay to win or anything there, but the game might get kind of expensive. You kind of have to be if you're free to play, because those games can die a lot easier to me than a paid game could. Because like if the gameplay also just isn't fun, which might keep you there for a like paid one, it could also be that way for a free to play one. That I definitely wouldn't stick around. And also the grinding there is probably going to be very, very not fun. Like imagine how much you'd have to do for these like unlocked tracks for this game if it was free to play. And I think we might have had somebody dodge the lobby. I'm gonna restart the game. Yeah, I've heard something about when you're loading a map and somebody like exits, it can kind of lock it up. I guess I maybe see somebody doing that. Also, I need to change my team too. Because as much as I like these, some of these would be kind of nice. I honestly, unless I could go ahead and get, and that's not even an ability, that's just a animation for winning. Like this one, to actually use it as an ability. Oh, assuming that's an ability, maybe. I mean, that might just be a victory thing. Pretty sure that one's a victory thing. That one, some of the stuff in this track I like. I also kind of like that torso. I think yeah, it could have many possibilities in the future. But yeah, go and change thing. I said I wanted to unlock like the first track of everything. Wait, how much was that for? Okay, it looked like when you go away, it like fills out the rest of it. I moved too soon. Like I already did all of it. Pirates, video, Western. I don't think Western actually had that much to unlock, sadly. Let's go, I guess, first Ninjago, because there's a couple different interesting things here. Some nice like weapons and other things. Yeah. Let's go and do this one. Let's go. Okay, so I'm happy this one isn't like a straight up free game. I feel like then it would have like too much sort of being like milked from it, sadly. I don't know if I would have been like as fun. Come on, anything else? I don't want to do that one exactly. I guess I'll vote for that one then. Monkey Kid, Monkey Kid, Monkey. Come on. But yeah, I feel like it has enough possibility if we do some updates. I mean, I guess even what it is right now might be good. I think I also will admit I kind of bought this on the promise too of future free updates as well. Like some continued support for this game would be really nice. Though I also can't blame them to like move on to a different game if this one, like they've already made the amount of money they can make from it and aren't like actively getting more money off of it. It almost like this game could be having Lego Legacy type problems where just sometimes like my lobbies just aren't doing as well. I really want to get Owen Grady unlocked. I'd like to use him as a champion. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and capture that. No, they already got there for me. I guess I'm gonna go down here. There's not actually a room down there. Grab me that. Nice. I'll go ahead and grab this one too. drain them of energy. Any allies want to come help me? But yeah, no, it seemed like it's to be fun enough. I kind of wish it was free so I could get some more people to play. Like, I think this would be a fun one to play with, like, the game nights or something. Like, kind of have like a Smash night, but like a Lego Smash night. That could be honestly a lot of fun. But I don't see that happening with the game being $40, sadly. But like I said, I'd rather pay for a game than have to have like a monthly subscription to the game, or have a monthly subscription to get access to the game. Somebody's like, oh, it was free on Apple Arcade. It was free on Apple Arcade if you paid for Apple Arcade. To me, a monthly subscription of $5 isn't a free-to-play game. I know I might get some other stuff, though. Honestly, that's the only game I'd want to play on there. I mean, I guess that's kind of like Game Pass. Game Pass is good if you're getting stuff that you like on there. But if you aren't, Game Pass is just, okay, so you're knocking me off. It's kind of just a waste of money. Like, no offense, I know, like, Tim, like, you have Game Pass, and I definitely think it's good if you can get some stuff on it. And I think Game Pass probably has some better games, I'm just going to be out there and say that, than the mobile Apple game subscription. You probably get access to some better games than you do from getting, like, paid mobile games. But yeah, having to play a game that I pay for, a game that I like, $5 every month. Like, after 8 months, that would add up. They're promising to do free updates and other things as the game goes on. Nope. Okay. They got it instead. That, to me, sounds like... Oh, well, I guess, too, they have, like, seasonal events and other things anyways. So I'm already getting more content, kind of, as the game goes on. Or this, you get different things as the game goes on, which is nice. So I think I have like a reason to log in. Like, I might not play this game all the time, but I can see maybe playing it like a couple times a month. A new event comes out, like, well, the spooky stuff should come out next month. Some Monster Fighter stuff. I'll definitely want to log on to get the Monster Fighter characters. Really want to unlock those to have them like for customization options. So I will be doing a bunch of stuff to get. Wow, that didn't give me like any points. Yeah, I definitely want to hop on and unlock those whenever that drops. So that's the reason to hop on that month. It'll be like Christmas ones. I'm going to hop on then. Like, I could pay $40 and have this game for, I guess, ever too, because they mentioned that you can do offline. I do want to try that at some point, like turn off my internet and just see about just doing matches with myself with bots. I say that's the most interesting. But so I can still play this later. Like, I can still boot up Smash Brothers and play it. I might not be able to do it online, but hey, you can still like hop on and play it against bots, which is why I normally did anyways. We'll play the campaign. Can't mind this one had a campaign, but I can play this now. Which I mean, I guess I could for the description, although the description stuff, it might not continue working on the newer phones or whatever, or they might take it off the service, and the service goes away, weird stuff there. But I don't have to pay concurrently. Like, I can look forward to playing this game in 5 years, because I've bought it, own it, and can play it offline. So that's just, to me, a really nice plus, versus having to pay a monthly subscription. I feel like I could get the argument more so if it was free to play than just doing like a monthly subscription, because to me a monthly subscription definitely isn't nice. That just might be me personally. That to me has never been very consumer friendly. Having to play monthly to play a game. Although also lots of games that have like a monthly subscription also has other charges, like for DLC, I guess for like this case would be like other unlocked tracks, other themes, other things getting added in. I feel like those little cloud cars. Okay, I got cleaned to death. The paintball alien, nice. But yeah, so I don't know, it's kind of a nice thing to me, just go ahead and like own this game. For a game that I already myself wanted to play. Like, I already wanted this game. If you don't really want this game, it's definitely not a good idea to go for it. And get me my last 3 points to go ahead and finish this character off. There we go. Though I definitely will admit, I think this game is really only worth it to if you were also a fan of Lego, or at least some of the themes represented in the game. Because I don't think this game is probably good for like non-Lego fans. I guess I'm just gonna stay here. I think you get extra points too if you stay on the point. So I'm gonna stay here and try to get me some more points. Yeah, I don't know if they help towards the like ending points things too for like the unlock tracks. If that is the case, then they get me like more things there. I definitely want to stay here and get more points. But yeah, like I think you definitely have to like at least some of the stuff they have in the game. I did like that with the demo. You could hop on and see what you could get in the game if you like got the full version of it, so it wasn't just like, you know, what's in here, do I even want to like get the game or not? You can see what else you can follow up here. You get 12, they got 6 for, I guess maybe that's the losing team, but sometimes the losing team has more points than the winning team. Like, what's that? They get extra points. Was it for being like video characters? I'm just curious what exactly all goes into getting points in here. Nicole Legacy, Winky Face. Nice. Yes, because she's unlocked fully. Now I can use somebody else again. Egyptian Dance. I like how we have the Scorpion with us. Give the Mummy Scepter. Pharaoh's Tomb. I was like some of the abilities are just like reused versions of each other. Like that's the reused version of the Alien Pod. But like the two wildly different abilities. Let's do pirates. And I do want to see definitely some more stuff get added because there are some things in here that I kind of like, but they're missing the stuff from those themes I like. So I would like to see more. Also, I've been talking about maybe even releasing a like soundtrack for this game. Because I think I mentioned they had mentioned that this was all music from a third-party source. They could like a music library they could get different songs from, so they didn't actually make this music themselves. Which is interesting because to me the music is very fitting. I mean, maybe they edited some of these sequences to make it fit, but like this to me feels kind of very fitting for a pirate level. Like this is all really good, really fitting, and I think it's just kind of cool they even got all this stuff on here. And like using a third-party library, you got all this music from it that matches this well. Also, that shot was clutch. That was good. That wasn't a good position for the cannon. I better go ahead and activate this so I can shoot them from a distance. Money, the capitalism gun. I feel like the pirates would actually be using that as that. Oh yeah, that's my thing. I was like, wait, why is my cannon back? See the cannon? Why is the cannon backwards? Ooh, the dragon, that's neat. That's a later castle unlock. And it goes in that ability gets reused a bunch, like the cactus gun, that which I think was really Pigsy or Monkey Kid. They also had like the gold gun from this one. I don't know, all like neat abilities in my opinion. Really like all the different things they added in. Can I actually jump up? I can. That's neat. I guess we'll go up here, grab that. I think that were a teammate. Oh, I knocked him back down again. But if you are here, Tim, definitely tell Sam looking forward to playing this whenever he gets, if he does get it. Because there is supposed to be some cross-platform, which I'm assuming works with the room codes and everything. Definitely looking forward to playing this with some other people. Do like a little bit of a party thing. Okay, sadly let them retake it because I flew off with my shark. Oh, I have 3 more shots left. Okay, I was wondering if it told me my ammo, but it does tell me right down there at the bottom. For some things, you have like a amount of ammo, and some things like you have like a health with the item, and as you use it, the health actually runs out. Okay, got more health, or not healing, got more armor. But honestly, to me, that's kind of better than health. Almost reclaimed it. Oh, they're doing it by myself, sadly. Although this would probably also be a good game for Sam 2 with all the amount of Ninjago stuff. And also, Ninjago is probably going to get like a lot more stuff added into it as the game goes on, too. Okay, ooh. I feel like it's a butcher's hat, but I don't feel like I mean, is that going to be like some kind of old-timey fast food person? A new champion has arrived. Also, they said there's going to definitely be more champions. I'm looking forward to that. That's a neat way to add in some stuff as time goes on. Fun little challenge to play them, get the different unlocks. Punk Rider. Definitely a neat way to add some more stuff in it. Also, I wonder if that's going to be a little more parody themed or more video themed. Let's actually see that one being both. I'll do one more fight. Now I want to check on. I guess we captured. I honestly did the kill mission. I want to check on Lego Legacy again, see if that game's back up. I don't know any of my abilities. I think the saxophone is like an AoE healing thing, maybe, or at least something that heals me. And I thought the saxophone, maybe that was a different ability. Well, I saw the saxophone ability, which I guess might be from this guy. I thought there was a saxophone ability in the battle track. Maybe that was just a victory animation. Maybe that one doesn't actually give you abilities. Maybe I've been mistaken. Well, no, I definitely know the thing's giving me some abilities in the battle track. I just can't really tell which ones are abilities or victory animations. Got my Dominus Rex. Nice. I like how they actually made the Indominus Rex sound different in this game. I don't know what that thing did. The saxophone's a healing item. I guess that's probably damage. I'm assuming that's like a team heal, maybe too? I definitely think there are some things in here that work better in like some team fights and some of these objective maps than others. Okay, what's the candy? Okay, that's this. I don't know what that did. I will take that, thank you. I don't know if I actually... So I think the guitar is a damaging ability. Besides that, honestly not sure. I don't know about what this candy even exactly did. I guess it shoots stuff. That ability definitely seems kind of strong. Currently though, I haven't gotten anything that really helps me with damage. Can we get that at some point, please? Somebody on my team? Okay, nice. I'm assuming that's gonna do like good AoE damage. Okay, they immediately come in here and kill me. Why is it going to them? They killed me though. That was definitely not the person that killed me. It was the person on the skateboard. I don't know why that looked like candy when it looked like it turned into like a DJ suite, mobile DJ suite thing that I'm like holding up, shooting, looked like records out of it. Interesting. Okay, this time I'm unlocking a little bit more. I don't know what that one fight was, I just got like no points. Okay, 10 of each. Which is really weird because I thought I got myself lots of saxophones. We'll go back to you. I kind of want to unlock some of your stuff. I'm gonna do the kill mission. The McCastle I'm also fine with. I don't know if this one seems great for the team objectives. That's the torso of the person I wanted to unlock. I wanted to get the last piece for them. I think I maybe need the face or something else. Also, I like the Hela's helmet thing from Thor. Though I think that's probably the Spider Queen's from Monkey Kid. That looks very similar. I think I remember seeing that they looked similar though when they were like releasing. I like how that person on the right is just kind of standing there with the ghost legs, but they don't really bend. They don't really look right. I did like that Spider Queen thing that, what was that? One skeleton person? The weapons looked insane. No, it's not. I was thinking it was. Okay, go to these two. Okay, some of these things look like they have way more knockback. Maybe that's just a tech thing you learn later, or you just got like lucky. But some of that stuff, like I get knocked back way more by certain people than others. Okay, yes, let them go ahead and kill me. They feel like a sweaty player. Let them just do that because they're not helping the objective at all. Okay, still nothing useful there. I mean, sorry, the heal is useful. It's just not useful as your like first ability. Oh my gosh, let me go up, please. Okay, grab that. Going up here. I don't know how they who exactly got me there. Okay, get that caught thing again. What was that other thing it was showing me? It was like pointing me towards somebody. Is it like a thing I need to go get there? Like, are they like a special kill worth more points? I think we just got like a sweaty, try-hard opponent team here. Oh, like what? Some about the outfit wasn't making too much sense to me. That's what it was. Yeah, high rank, high rank, high rank, low ranks. Yeah. But let's proceed on. Earth. The true master of Earth. Okay, I've got most of her. We want to get that Blacktron dude unlocked. I said I was also going to check LEGO Legacy right quick. I guess we're just going to stay in here for a couple seconds. I don't think it's going to actually load. Where's... Oh, there we go. There's my charger. Yep, LEGO Legacy is still down. I'm playing FIFA Brawl. Ugh. Well, at least I'm just gonna die here right quick. I don't like this mode. I literally can't see what's even happening. It's kind of laggy too, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I can't even see where I am. Am I even still alive? No, I'm not, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and quit the match. I can't even tell I'm dead in that game mode, so yeah, I don't like that game mode personally. Let's do any other game mode though. Well, Alien Conquest, that sounds fun. I mean, I don't think any of my abilities will be good there. I honestly don't know if my abilities really are good. Oh, there is a regular. There's a piece of, yeah, it looks like a piece of candy, I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is background though. FIFA Brawl? Nope, we're not doing another FIFA Brawl. Always skip those lobbies. Alien Conquest. So I should have voted for the Ninjago level, but I didn't know people were voting for FIFA Brawl. I think I might try this. Now I think I'm gonna go create some more characters. I think that's what I kind of want to do now. Then I might end the stream after that. I did want to talk about the Godzilla stuff a little bit more. Because I am kind of looking forward to this season ending. This stuff I don't really care about at all. Though, I mean, I think this season should be quite interesting for the PvE mode. I think that's going to be kind of a fun one. Not a smart player this time. Chasing me all the way out here. Going to take that from you. Hey, I'll take that. Oh my gosh, I love that victory animation. Cole Legacy and like the face huggers basically. I'm assuming that's good. Would be cool to have an ability that was like, hey, you got your allies more like uses of the equipment or something. I think that would be like a really neat one. I mean, looking forward to getting back to actual Godzilla related stuff. Oh, I think too, you know, something I was thinking of today, I think I would be more interested in this too if it was even just general Ultraman. But right now it is specifically Shin Ultraman, which is from one particular movie, which I don't think is even out exactly in English right now, or really in a place for me to watch. I got mega stun locked there. Or maybe I can cancel my dash animation. Either one of those two. But yeah, it's from that, which I mean I might watch it when it comes out, though I don't particularly care for the Shin stuff, the Shin style, so no real appeal there to me. Like nothing extra going on there that really appeals to me that I think it's supposed to, like for other people. I didn't care for Shin Godzilla, so I don't really care to see like Shin's other whatever stuff. I don't think his name's actually Shin, but I just call him Shin because it's all the Shin whatever stuff. We're doing pretty good there, which is nice. So yeah, I don't care about his other stuff. So this one is kind of a meh to me, but if I maybe had some of the other Ultraman stuff, you could see some of the things that I think personally are more interesting, I think that would be really cool. I think then I would also be a lot more interested in it, but just specifically all Shin Ultraman stuff, the units haven't been all that cool either to me. We've gotten like only one kaiju, which was just like okay looking. Everything else to me was kind of a letdown. I think I will at least unlock that big old hammer. Ooh, the unicorn torso, I guess? Neat. I thought that torso could be reused for lots of things, honestly. If you can make the colors kind of line up. So yeah, I don't know. It hasn't been like the most appealing. Then we also have like his forehead looks really big there. And let's go with this one. I'd like to try a little bit of a different level. I really look forward to the things coming up next. I think next, if working our way down the list, is Monster X. We just did this map. I want to try something different. We have that coming down the map. Well, coming down the pipe probably next. Looking at our selection of stuff upcoming, we have Monster X / Kaiser Ghidorah, which is really cool. You have that. You have Godzilla, Millennium Godzilla, which is Godzilla 1999. I believe that was when that one came out. The one that was in the movie with Orga. Looks really cool. Looking forward to that. Singular Point and Gearus. Yeah, I think it was Godzilla 99 and Singular Point and Gearus were tied for 5th. And then Kaiser Ghidorah was in 4th place. Probably going to be an interesting unit there. Would have to be a transform unit. I think it's a nice enough transform unit as well. I think both forms, Monster X, Kaiser Ghidorah, are both pretty cool. Though Kaiser Ghidorah is kind of similar to some other things. I mean, you probably just reused mostly the Des Ghidorah model for that. Just changed it. I mean, I think there was like reused suits of each other basically anyways. So like, not like it was that much going on there, if we're going to be perfectly honest. I'm just going to beat all you up. Told 2 of them down here, so hopefully we got up there and claimed the point. I said, no, they claimed it. Well, I kept 2 of them busy. That one's cool. Kind of looking for that as at least Godzilla-related stuff, or like actual Godzilla stuff too. It's not just like, it's technically kaiju, or I think it's also like technically Toho, which is kind of like, yeah, okay, sure. I get your point. Chase them all out of here. Oh my gosh, we actually jumped. It's really hard for me to get that point perfectly lined up, or properly lined up. Okay, I was waiting to use my shock ability. But yeah, those creatures are cool in the pipe. Hoping we might get some more, like, smaller Toho things as well. So, like, there will be some other things there. Okay, that's not doing squat. This side of the map is just really hard to jump up, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm really excited about most of... Obviously, there's a different ability there. Both of those things I'm honestly pretty excited about. Well, sorry, all 3 of them. But hopefully, like I said, we'll get something else a little bit smaller. A Singular Point and Gearus is probably going to be like that. Like, they're probably going to be like at least a 3-star, probably not like a 4-star. I could even see maybe personally making them like a 2-star. So yeah, that would be kind of cool if we got some more of that. I'd like some more lower stars, and maybe get like another month where we get like 2 or 3 units. I mean, I guess like what we did with this one with the collab, and then a little bit harder to get. And I mean, honestly, I don't really kind of even exactly want these, so being able to get them isn't actually that important. So yeah, but I'm looking forward to like the next couple months in that game, because I think we're going to actually be getting some cool stuff. So yeah, it's kind of neat to just actually get stuff that you care about in a game, which I will give them credit for in LEGO Legacy. They have done a good job of actually adding in stuff. Probably this last year, I would say, that I'm actually interested in, for like one reason or another. Like, I am interested in Cole getting added into the game. Really happy to see him finally in it. The movie Masako, love her. So that is a big plus, personally. Mr. Gold is pretty neat. Chili Sue. Hello? Hello? Oh, I got stunned. Well, I guess we could have had that if I didn't get stunned. Like, I might could actually did something. I don't think I was up there. I don't know if the rest of my team was. But yeah, I don't know. Like, those 2, solid. Mr. Gold, neat. Chili Sue, I was I mean, I still guess I kind of like them. Though they were also... I guess they were too new. But they were, like, new enough that I don't know if I... too much cared for. I think there was like new enough that I didn't exactly have much of a feeling about them yet. So it's hard for me to really say kind of one way or the other there for them. Let's see, we got that. I mean, I guess technically not this year, but we also got Santa. And Andreas was kind of okay. I don't know if I liked the way exactly they were added in, but I thought they were fairly decent. Let's see, what else do we got? Neo and Mary. Cool. Lionel, Royce, and Friday night, really cool. Although also like a little about a year ago at this point, but the Spooky Army's really neat. Although I don't know about putting all 4 of them at the same time. I might like a little bit more variety, like maybe give me a troll or something. But I will admit I'm a little bit biased towards them. So yeah, that's a little bit of a plus to me. I'm trying to think if there's anything else really. But yeah, so like getting stuff that you like definitely makes a game interesting, especially for like Godzilla Battle Line. Sometimes it's like 1 unit a month. Or like that whole month is kind of themed around that. And getting a whole month themed around a crossover that you don't really even care for is kind of meh. So yeah. Do you want to come over here and grab some of these? So yeah, so like having a month come up that won't be kind of meh, like that one to me personally was, is going to be really nice. Okay, dropped a bunch. So I like how some of those are like the Chima crystals. Chima was a good thing. Wouldn't mind seeing Chima. Chima, Nexo Nice, I think would be cool once it get added in. Lots of cool things you could do with them. Chima would really let you embrace your inner furry too with this game. I'll actually get over some point where I can get some abilities for doing some stuff. There we go. I'm saying any of my abilities are particularly good. Okay, I don't know why sometimes you just go flying, it seems. I know I said that before, but I'll say it again. I really don't particularly get that. Okay, got this. But so yeah, I'm happy about Godzilla Battle Line this season or next season because of that, because it's actually going to be some stuff I legitimately care about. So that is really nice. I forgot you get this. I think it might do damage on the way up if it's like the other jetpack thing. That's why it was the main purpose of that. And then you also get the slam. This map might have some of my favorite selections of like equipment you get specifically. Well, I don't know, maybe the jetpack, but I like that was the M-Tron like little drilling vehicle there. Really neat. But yeah, I'm just really hoping we get some other like surprise lower cost units in Godzilla Battle Line, because like Destroyer wasn't the best unit to ever get released. I'm surprised I got number 1 in that match. But you had Destroyer, and then Giant Octopus released like 7 days into it or something, which was really. I got the hippie here, awesome. What his flower thing's gonna turn into here, basically like a different ability. Then we'll do like one more, and then we'll call it before doing like the character building. I kind of mind trying to do that one again, but let's go castle for this one. I actually want to do like one of these kill missions with this guy, but the kill missions are kind of not popping up tonight. Which one was this one? Yeah, I'm gonna take either one. But yeah, I don't know. Something surprising would be nice. I mean, I guess we'd kind of do Giant Octopus was coming. I thought it was going to be at the beginning of the month, so it kind of shocked me that he wasn't there. I'm like, maybe I got it wrong, but then he appeared later, which is happy about that. Something else to use. I mean, I guess it wasn't the best unit ever, but I mean, it's 1 star. They normally aren't. But hey, something else you can farm, collect, use for a bit, use it for a challenge. I mean, he was a 2-cost unit too, so it's not like putting him in your deck, even if he wasn't the strongest, wasn't that bad. He's not like Methodist, I think, this time, which is a 6-cost, not good unit. Like, I'll give me the 2-cost one. That's also easy to get like leveled up. Okay, they instantly stunned me there. Nice place, because they didn't let me actually do anything. That's where to go. Nice. So yeah, it's gonna be something cool. Although there's also lots of cool crossovers that they could do in the future that would definitely be very interested in. And I'm hoping we might get some of those, although I don't know how this one would exactly work. But honestly, give me a Jurassic Park, Jurassic World crossover where you let me somehow use like the Indominus Rex or something. Some of those things I think it would be really cool. Let me go ahead and nibble, nibble, nibble. Nibbly, nibble, 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 nay, nay. Munch, munch, munch. Lots of sounds going on there. I'll take getting it. Oh, we got 2 kills though. Well, I guess 3 kills. I got just stun lock from like 3 people. I got pizzas, going clear. I probably just want to clear one of them out, but let's kill both of them. Let me come this way. I really would like to get some kills while I'm over here. Come on, get close enough. Let me actually get a kill with you. On you. Not with you. I'm not with you. I'm on you. Never mind. That sounds creepy. But yeah, I don't know. Give me some cool crossovers with that. Honestly, more Monsterverse stuff would be really cool as well. The original American Godzilla. Godzilla the animated series, like the American animated series. That would be really cool. There was lots of cool kaijus unique to that show. It would be really cool to see some of them. Well, I mean, honestly, I've said before, I wouldn't be against like a Sonic crossover, as weird as that would be. I'd be like, there's a bunch of cool creatures from Sonic, a bunch of cool mechs that Eggman's made over the years. Like, give me some of that stuff. Yeah. Hey, hide. I'm in first place. They got one more kill. I guess it's the guy in the T-Rex. Come on, I'm in first place. Go to the corner and just sit there so nobody can kill you so you lose a point. Rank up. Now, I feel like I downranked actually. Oh no, I actually got to this rank. Generic-ish legs. Nice, until you the tail. I say generic-ish legs because it's kind of like, okay, it's like, what, teal? And like a little bit of a blue spot, I guess, for the hoof. But I'm like, okay, it's like blue legs. I don't know if I want to do, well, yeah, let's do a capture the point on there. Well, I'll finish it off on that. I'm like, that's at least a fun one. I wouldn't mind maybe doing more of. Now I'll work on trying to make some people. I think I want to even just generally look through my collection. Let me also curious what else they could add to this one. I feel like you don't want to maybe do too big of IPs. Also, some of them might have too much stuff. Granted, with the track system, you might could add in a bunch of Star Wars stuff. They put it in at one time, and it might not would be too overwhelming. You get decent variety, but I feel like there's always gonna be somebody wanting this and this and this. But I really can't have Star Wars without this character or that character. It's just gonna get like Star Wars has 500 different characters you can put in here. Like Star Wars is almost like too big of a cast. I feel like do it well. And the superior dinosaur. But yeah, like that one might be too big. Lord of the Rings, admittedly, is big, but I feel like I feel like you could add it into here and be pretty decent. I heard that's what you're supposed to do with the pizza is shoulder tackle people. Nope. There we go. I tried to go down, it just wasn't far enough. Shoot. Somebody was behind me. Trying to kill the T-Rex so we can get the point. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know, Star Wars might be too big. Lord of the Rings, probably not. Pirates of the Caribbean probably isn't. You could probably do pretty good with that. And I think Pirates of the Caribbean could have like a bunch of cool enemy designs get added into the thing, from like different zombies, skeletons, other sea creatures, all of Davy Jones's men, like having them as different pieces in the game would be really neat. Munch. Tail whip. But yeah, like some of those could be neat. Like I said, Avatar, they had like a limited amount of stuff, but that could be neat. Somebody I think said Ninja Turtles one time on the Discord. That one could definitely be a neat one. Is that, I guess that was the enemy maybe? I don't know, that's an enemy or ally was putting those down. Nibble. But yeah, so like, Ninja Turtles could probably be neat. There might be a little bit... I mean, I guess it might be different reasons added the 4 Ninja Turtle bodies, so I was thinking like, I don't know, there might be a reason to have all 4 of them in. That works pretty well, and that might be a little much. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do with this. You're supposed to do the shoulder tackle. I like doing that when he's coming for me. But yeah, I don't know. You get them in, a couple of neat people. Shredder would probably look cool. The Foot Clan. Some of the different mutated people I think would be pretty neat in there. Do that. I don't know. Do one of these too. Just keep on going for them, I guess. But yeah, those could be neat. I'm trying to think what else he had that was cool. Like, I don't know, maybe you could do Speed Racer. And I think that would Speed Racer would be a great one. But that could be an interesting, different sort of cast to add in. Of course, superhero stuff does. Would probably be pretty good. There would be like a random assortment of different things. Some of them would be kind of weird, like having like Iron Man, and then like, what they maybe do? I mean, you sort of have like his blasters. But Iron Man might even just be like an ability, like you get his suit on like whatever other character you're using. Although those might be a little bit too big. I don't feel like you maybe do Overwatch. I mean, Overwatch does exist as a IP of Lego, so maybe. I think I know they had some other weird movies. Oh gosh, the new Avatar stuff. That would be, I almost like to say cringe, but very possibly. Okay, and this is like a map that I really would like to do. I don't have to do any of those, so I'm good for now. I'm gonna go ahead and I want to build some. Well, someone look at collection. So I need a bunch more of, I think, these. They got a bunch of, I guess this would be abilities. Don't have that many of the basic weapons. At 52 out of 248 people. Wow, that's lots of different people to get. I wonder if it has like some of my I'd love it if the half-built ones were next. So, I guess these are the champions that I still have to do. Okay, there's the janitor. There is Owen Grady. I wonder what that little thing is. But I guess that lets me know the champion. I guess maybe that's the lock. What theme they're from. Or what track. And I have him. I don't actually have him unlocked. ADU Soldier, so to get him. Alien Pilot, want to get him. Soldier. Bandit. Barbarian. Battle Dwarf. Okay, so this is just kind of alphabetical. I wish there was another way to sort by it. I'd like to see what other stuff I could get. I'd like to maybe see also what stuff I can get, but not like exactly from which track. I like to see the stuff too that like these are the ones you get at these little treasure chest things at the end. I guess that would be these people. Okay, so these are the ones in the tracks. These are the ones that aren't. So I have a bit of you, the artist. I have a bit of the businessman. Astronaut would be a cool one to get. These don't tell you what kind of like theme they would. I wish some of them would be like, okay, this is the. Oh, that was the one I had selected. That's the highlight. Like this is like a space character. What is this? The Egyptian Queen, pretty close to unlocking. That was Egyptian Queen. Hippie. Hot dog man. Okay, I guess the hot dog like salesman man. No, I mean actually press escape twice. Okay, let me just scroll. I wish this kind of looked a little bit better on the mouse. Scrolling is a little bit weird, or getting through some of the stuff is a little bit weird. That's the hippie, hot dog man, mime. Some more Ninjago stuff. Nia. Interesting. I wonder what that means. I felt like these were the ones you unlocked, and I feel like it must mean that's kind of somewhat unlocked, or maybe that's like a special track. Pretzel Girl. Okay, that's Pretzel Girl. I wasn't sure what she was exactly. Here's a, unicorn guy. Where? I mean, maybe I unlocked that space villain person, but I don't think I had. Think of that. Yuppie, Yeti, Wolf Guy, Wizard. Nice. Warrior Woman, Wacky Witch, Unicorn Girl, Surfer Girl, like Supergirl, Spaceman, look forward to him, Soccer Player. He doesn't actually get me a piece, that one, interesting. Skeleton Guy, Scarecrow, Santa, Samurai, oh the old Samurai, nice, Rocker Girl, Retro Spaceman would be kind of neat, Punk Rocker, Prospector, really nice the Prospector, the Plumber, Pharaoh, Zane, Nia, Lloyd, Kai, Jay, Cole, Motorcycle Mechanic, Mime, Mariachi, another Mariachi, Lady Liberty, nice, Karate Master, Jester, Ice Skater, Hot Dog Man, Hollywood Starlet, kind of neat, Hockey Player, Hippie, Hiker, Gong, Guitar Rocker. That doesn't make too much sense, that name. Goblin, nice, nice. Gardener, Fright Night, look forward to getting Fright Night. Firework Guy, I like that costume. Fairy, Explorer, Evil Knight, nice. Elephant Girl, Dragon Suit Guy, like getting him. DJ, Daredevil, the Cowboy Costume Guy, Circus Strongman, sound like it'd be a fun one. Cheerleader, I had more of the oh maybe I had the A cheerleader, there's like a blue cheerleader too. Caveman, I'd like to get him to have the Cave Woman. Carpenter, I thought we got pieces of the Carpenter. Businessman, Astronaut, Alien Avenger would be kind of neat. Werewolf Drummer, Shark Singer, Samu Rapper. These don't seem to exactly be alphabetical here, but these might be ones that were added in later. Oh my gosh, let me just back. I can't see anything in that background. Oh wait, you can sort. Okay, let's see these at first. Alien Conquest. That's all the ones you get from that. all the ones you get from Castle. Although I'd like to see like the other characters you can get, the ones that aren't under those. And maybe I've already got that. Okay, I did it. I thought I hadn't got him yet. The Galactic Bounty Hunter. That's the person's name. Bounty Hunter. That was the one I was been waiting to get the piece for. I thought I hadn't gotten the last piece yet. Like lots of different things here. But still, I feel like I have still some of the like the best stuff. Let's build somebody new. I want to try full legs. I kind of want to make like a creature. Actually, let's start off with the head. Well, I guess we more this kind of head. I want to use the gray alien. Alien would be nice. And I also have like some really nice hair. We got the gray alien. Make a bunny. I could make an evil bunny character. That could be fun. Yes, I'm gonna make an evil bunny. Right? Oh, we also forgot about these heads. We also have up here. Well, that was the top of the list. Also have you and you. You would be, I think, a fun one. I wonder if I really want to make a costume. I think we'll do that. We'll do the evil bunny. They don't actually have a head. Shoulder. I can maybe make that. A couple different pieces of armor here. Can't do that with them. Can't do that with them. Nope. No. No. Wait, no. I need to go back here and select the bunny head again. Okay, I wish I could like lock the bunny head. Like that is one I want. Keep that on. I want to see what armors I can and can't use with it. I probably can't use the beard. Cape should be fine. I would assume the armor would be fine. That one armor's also okay. That could be fun. That one's also usable. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that armor. Try that. What else do we want here? I mean, we could even make them like that. It's kind of neat. Probably not these. I do like have the cheerleader, like a bunny cheerleader. I do like making the skin match there. That's a really nice detail. Hey, who's that? Hidden. That's a nice little top there. I also kind of like making just a space banner, but I feel like that one's too specific. That one is kind of neat, I will admit. That top, I kind of like that one. Oh, making the mummy. I like that, but I feel like that one is a little bit limited. The robot bunny could be kind of neat. The bunny with open chest hair. Some space stuff. I like that space top. I even like that one. I like the prison jumpsuit, or like the space prison jumpsuit. That one's like you're just topless. That one actually works kind of well. I mean, similar vibe as well. That one's kind of neat. I actually kind of like that. I can remove that. Just have her like that. Like a cave woman bunny. I wish that one could change color. That one might be a little too specific. These are just kind of like some basic colors now. Some of these were. I like that one though with the dinosaur. I think we need the one that works more with them being that. That's kind of nice with the armor. That one's also kind of nice with the bunny. I'm a reporter bun. I also kind of want this to be like a female, but I guess it's mostly just because of the head, honestly. Well, that's kind of what it was originally. But that was locked. Maybe we'll go with that cat. I kind of like that one. Okay, we got the cat. I'll work on the tail thing later. What do we have here? We could use that one. I feel like no. That one's kind of neat. If that one really matches with you. You can give them the rhinestone cowboy bottoms. That one's I kind of like that one. This one almost matches them in like a weird way to make it look not exactly organic. Flipper, I don't know if we would really need Flipper. I like this. Just those pants are just kind of nice to me. Those I guess could work. Maybe. I like those, honestly. Cave Woman's again. Maybe we can always go with the one that really matches with you. Not feeling any of these exactly. I guess that one could almost work. It was near the bottom. What was it? You? I kind of like you. As weird as that one was. Let's go with that one, and then what do I want kind of for your tail? I can always give you a tutu. I can give you the cat tail. I don't really have any other tails. I think the bunny would have had a tail. But let's go with that one. I kind of like the armor. Though honestly, I think other stuff could fit for you. You could even be like one of these, weirdly. Like that. Let's go with that. Wait. I guess I couldn't maybe have the tail with one of those armors. Okay, I kind of like that one. And what do we want for the weapon? We go with the cell phone, the staff, the hammer. The hammer look kind of. I like hitting them with the meat. Club, the guitar, fish, sword, shield, space sword. I do like that one. This one's kind of neat. You get the guitar. I like some of these different weapons. Honestly, just you having energy blast is kind of cool. Like water fist, yeah, we do like you have like energy powers, yeah. You throwing out scorpions, kind of neat. I like them. The rocket fist, yeah. Carrot launcher is kind of on brand. That one's good. That one might be fun. Quasar Zapper. The water ninja ability is also just kind of cool. What kind of fits for you? I kind of even want to say throw out scorpions, carrot launcher. I think this could be carrot launcher. Give me something long range. The fish barrel. What's the fish barrel from? That one could work, maybe. Mummy snake car. I don't know if you'd be driving that typically. You could sleep. That one actually feels kind of fitting for you. And I guess you always can steal his stuff there. The cactus launcher, The water dragon also feels very appropriate to you. You have the water fist. I guess we'll give you that. You'd have the horse, Sarcophagus is kind of neat. That one I think still might be my favorite. The Water Ninja one's also just kind of really nice, I think. I may make these up eventually later, or I might change them up for like what type of level it is. Like these are kind of nice, I guess, for clearing like capture the point type stuff. We have cheerleader, kind of neat. The mummy, I kind of like that one. Selfie sticks, kind of neat. Dancing. Hot dog. Whee! I like that one. Nailed it. Yeah. I think either nailed it. One of these dances. I kind of even like the other one. Yeah. Let's go with that one. And your name shall be. Cool dancer? Cool enforcer? Cool. Let's go. Cool animal. Save and exit. Can I make more besides this? Yes, I can. Excellent. Hey, I want to try them out one time before ending. I don't know if they're going to be that good. But I will. We're going to try them. Let's do Blacktron, because Blacktron might be the most forgiving. Blacktron. The blackest of Trons. Super Gardener, marvelous creature. Beautiful mermaid. It's a beautiful brown. Should cuss one of the rights. It's like the vampire captain head. I don't know what that top exactly is. Some kind of ballerina fairy type thing. But then you also have like blue leopard print legs. Now, what like blue leopard print? That might make me a nice creature. I don't have that many bad guy parts. Oh, the cool bad guy headpieces I was looking for. I might try that for my next one if I unlock a couple more that would work for it. Okay, so we get a couple more abilities. Oh boy. I don't know why I went so far up that time. What did I have? I feel like I wasn't actually hitting anything there. Maybe it's just my hit animation being kind of funky. Yeah, lost one. We're not doing good. What's the rest of my team doing? There we go. Finally got one of my abilities. I was pressing the wrong button weirdly for the longest time. I don't blame myself for that one. I blame the rest of my team. Much as I'm at the bottom of the ranking. I was in third place. I'll take that. My team did nothing. Okay. Oh, we got the Egyptian Queen. Just the actual snake car. I like some of these little builds they have. These are kind of nice. Okay, I guess we'll end the stream here. Oh, well, I'll end it unless Lego Legacy is back on. We might do... actually, never mind. There's not anything really to do in Lego Legacy. But thank you for those that came out. I think Tim said he was lurking, so might not have heard from you in a little bit. But it was fun just kind of sitting and chit-chatting. I had a couple other things I wanted to talk about, but I will save those for whenever some more people are here. So until next time, this is Betuor Gripley signing off. Goodbye and a wonderful day. And thank you for coming out to this stream. Bye-bye.